Yes, sir. You already know it's your boy B Hayes. We back with another one, guys. Let's go and jump right into it. Before we do that, let's give this video a thumbs up. So AMC, will we be trading in the 50s come here next week, guys? And know that this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just sharing my thoughts and opinions on how I believe the price action will play out for AMC, guys. So let's go ahead and talk about it. On Friday, we ended at $40.15, guys. Right, exactly, on support what we thought we would. Above 40, that's what we expect to end at. We expect to run up to a high of around 44 on Friday. The highest was 46. We got no walls in between from 40 now all the way to 50. But we knew, manipulation being involved. We knew the markets wasn't going to give us that 50 on Friday. I just knew it. Usually Fridays is one of our worst days. They want to pull us back. So for us to even end the Friday holding up in the green above 40 is a plus, guys. And for us to run up and touch the levels that we touched, so that's great all around. Also, we noted that on Thursday and Friday we had said that once we break through 39.48 resistance, we will fly up to around the mid 40s. We almost touched 42 on Friday, and then we will come down and then treat our resistance as a new form of support. Resistance was technically at 39.48, 39.50. And that's exactly where support was, guys, if you paid attention. On Thursday, once we broke through 40 and pulled back, we had came down to 39.79, 39.69. And then on Friday, we had came down to 39.78, right there in that range. That was during the day. And we had that run up during lunchtime, which I had made a video. I was letting you guys know if we're running up like this in lunchtime, will come power hour, we should see a slight pullback. But if we seen a continuous run during power hour after running up like that in lunchtime, that would have just been bullish as fuck, guys. You get what I'm saying? Running up like that for lunchtime, then power hour on a Friday, usually when that's one of our worst days. So it's still overall great though, because for the simple fact that once they pull this thing back, everybody seen on Friday how we had a hell of a good Friday. Then all of a sudden towards power hour, at the end of the day, we had the bottom fell out. We fell very quickly, which it wasn't nothing. It looked like a lot. Like I say, they'll try to drop that price very quickly and sharply to make it seem as if it did a lot, and really it did nothing. So we came down fast to around $40.50, and that's exactly where support is. Not $40.50, $39.50, right there in that area. And that's exactly where previous resistance was. We had a break through 39.48 before we got where we was. And I said once we broke through it, then we would treat that as a form of support, which is always great signs, guys. After we broke through that, now we coming down and treating that 39.50 as a floor instead of something to have to break through. So come next week, I do believe we could go back to the 50s, guys. And it's one hurdle that we got to get over. First hurdle is two hurdles. We got to stay above $40. Stay above 40, keep that as our support. Not meaning exactly 40, because the exact support is right around 39.50. So stand above 39.50, $40, even though, they would try to come first thing next week. Early on, they will try to drop us down to 38 a little bit. That's just from market makers. Don't worry about that. But we need to stay above $39.50, $40. And once we stay above that, our next goal is to break through this last one resistance. And that's going to send us flying straight back to the 50s. And that resistance is $43. We break above $43, guys, that will send us straight back to the 50s on next week. And from there, a whole lot of, that would be a sell point as well from a lot of day traders, a lot of short-term investors getting in once we broke above 40. Because when we was in the high 30s, I was telling you guys, a lot of people waiting on us to break 40 before sideline money. It'd be sideline money waiting on AMC to break key levels, and then they hop in and hop out. So I'm pretty sure 40 was the barrier for a lot of people radars to get triggered, and now they getting in above 40 and they going to get out at 50 because they see the clear run up in between. So with that being said, guys, we could see once we hit 50, we want to see a little pullback, a little sell off back to around probably the mid 40s from the huge sell off to around 45, 44, using 43 then as a support, worst case scenario, and we'll easily work our way right back to the 50s, guys. We already know it's a roller coaster. I know you're probably like, damn, we're gonna run our way up to the 50s and then come right back down. Yes, because a lot of money is going to be poured in above this $40 barrier from day traders and short-term investors, not real apes or real investors of the movement. So that's just how that's going to play out, guys. So I do believe we will get up to 50 come next week. But we have to stay above that support at 39.50 and break resistance at 43. And if we stay above 39.50, we'll easily break resistance at 43, which lead to get into the 50s. So I don't believe, that's not saying that we will stay in the 50s next week, but we will touch the 50s next week. And that's, if we touch them and, you know, pull back slightly in the mid 40s, we still just, you know, stepping stones, guys, working our way to that end goal. Because once we get back to them 50s, the 60s gonna come quick. And then the next level up from there is the all-time high, right at 77, what we hit in the pre-market, guys. So you already know. This damn B trying to get me. You already know. That's all your boy got for this video. Just want to give y'all a quick update on AMC and let you guys know what my thoughts was, and, you know, was we going to run into the 50s on next week. We know we still got a lot of hurdles and obstacles to get through with this whole movement. We got the dark pools taking over majority of the volume, payment for order flow. We got a whole lot, you know, we got a whole lot going on in this situation that I just hope, you know, and pray that, you know, we don't have to go about this in a different situation. As far as, like, you know, have to just stand up for ourselves. Because this can't continue to go on now. They just doing what they doing. Like, this messed up. We see it clear as day. Like, this stock supposed, AMC, GameStop, supposed to be in through the roof right now. But they holding us back. And they trying to do it on their time. So, you know, you already know though, guys. Like, until we come up with a plan to what we can do to, you know, help the markets be a little more fair, and, you know, make sure they hear us, hear our voice, we gonna just be coming up with a plan for that, I guess. But until the meantime, like I say, if you don't like it, everybody can easily just get out. But I know BS going on, and sometimes you just have to still just shit. You got to you got to just deal with it until, you know, it be resolved. Or what else? Like, what else you gonna do? You can know what's going on and sell your shares and get out and miss out on opportunity, or you could just go with the flow until we can come up with something, man, and, you know, get this thing an even playing field, if that makes sense, guys. Because something got to be done. We just can't sit back forever. You feel me? Right now we chilling though. I ain't pressing the issue. We gonna try to let the, you know, even though we know the SEC ain't on our side, they ain't got our best interest at heart. It's not looking like it. How they trying to, you know, come out with new rules, the 713, even though I end up realizing people in the comments say that being a rule, it's just they did some changing to the rule and made it more visible, like made it more on Front Street or whatnot. So letting us know, trying to let people know it's there. So whenever the discussion or something happen with AMC and GME again, it go crazy, they say they done told us, like we done seen it, basically. Like, you get what I'm saying? They trying to bring it to our attention. So, you know, that's what y'all let me know in the comments, which one the truth is. The 713 a new rule, or is it an old rule and they just bringing it to Front Street, so to make sure that we see it, so whenever, you know, they trying to use that excuse to stop, take out the buy button or something, or halt the trading for 2 days, or until when they say, then they, you know, let me know what y'all think. So that's all I got for this video. I love y'all. You already know. We out, and God bless you.